Mark your calendars for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show, February the 27th, 8:30, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Head over to BSTV2K23Awards.com to cast your vote and keep up with all updates. Remember, you must swing for your fave in order for your fave to win. Head over again to BSTV2K23Awardshow.com. And remember, we'll see you on February the 27th, 2023, 8:30, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get it and let's go. Mark your calendars for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show, February the 27th, 8:30, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Head over to BSTV2K23Awards.com to cast your vote and keep up with all updates. Remember, you must swing for your fave in order for your fave to win. Head over again to BSTV2K23Awardshow.com. And remember, we'll see you on February the 27th, 2023, 8:30, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get it and let's go. What up, everybody? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. I've been having some audio issues, so I just want to make sure before I get into the show that you guys can hear me. I just want to be clear that you guys can hear me. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. We are up and we have something to be grateful for. We made it, y'all. We made it. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Again, happy Friday, Don Dons. Make sure you like the video as you come in. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And make sure you bang that notification bell to all notifications, okay? Okay. Again, happy Friday to everybody. We got a lot to talk about today. To sum up the week. Because I feel like we finna land on another week, a whole bunch of mess coming up. So we got some things to talk about. But of course, before we get into any of that, I just want to make sure that you guys are present and ready for the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Awards Show. Listen. Y'all did great when it comes to the voting. So I'm super excited for you guys to see this. This is going to be extremely dope. So again, mark your calendars for February the 27th, 2023. That will be airing at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, period. So we just want to make sure that you mark your calendars because you don't have a reason to miss it. Let me speak to y'all. What's up, Simply Elegant One? Well, let me speak to y'all and at least come back to the screen. What's up, everybody? What's up? Okay. So let's see who else up in here. Let's see who in here. Simply elegant one. What's up? What's going on, Vernita? What's going on? Too feisty. What's going on? Hello, it's Chris. What's up, Aunt Natty? What's going on? Mia, what's going on? Nicole, what's going on? Here he go. Oh, Scotty, Scotty, Scotty. What's up? What's up? What's up? And he said it's the quiet storm voice. Okay, glad y'all can hear me. I did see that. What's going on, Kristen? What's going on, Mia? I don't know if I spoke, but what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? And what's up as you come on up in the room? As you come on up in the room, listen. Speaking of Scotty, since he is in the chat, listen. Please make sure that you head over to the Boss Bay Awards website so that you guys can go vote for Scotty by Nature for Boss Bay YouTuber of the Year, and then him and Jamar for Boss Bay Podcast of the Year. All right, we want to make sure that they leave away with those awards. So please, please, please help us out and go ahead and vote. One of the mods, I'm pretty sure, will be quick to drop the link up in the chat so that we make sure that we doing I just do by going and voting. Okay, period. So hurry up and go do that. Go do it, baby. Happy Friday to everybody that is just coming in. What's going on, phenomenal black female? What's going on, Kimmy? What's going on, Vernita? What's going on, Miss Major? What it do? What it do? So yes, head over, go vote, go vote, go vote. Okay, go vote. Even if you don't know any of the other people, still go vote. Still go vote. All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Simply Elegant One for posting the link. There is right there. You guys make sure you go get it and vote. All right. If you don't know who else to vote for, just vote for the person that looked the best. I know some of the people on the outside. I know about maybe 42% of the people that's on there. So anyway, just make sure. I think you can only vote once per device. So please go do that. Please go do that. All right, what's up, Brittany? What's up, Ebony M? Listen, Ebony M, shout out to you. I did see your interview yesterday. Shout out to you. I stumbled across, I don't know, I think I was just scrolling through YouTube and I just happened to stumble across it. You guys were actually wrapping up. But congratulations to you for that interview. And I don't really think people know, maybe you don't want the people to know that. But listen, congratulations to you. I did listen to it. So congratulations to you. What's going on, Kim and Nicole? I think I spoke. I think I spoke. But listen, yes, congratulations, congratulations. What's up, Sophia? What's up, Sophia? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Again, I had no clue that you had a channel until I looked and I was like, wait a minute. Now I know I ain't got no sleep and stuff like that, but I know I ain't that crazy. And I was like, that look like Ebony. And then so I saw it and then I told a couple of people. So again, shout out to you. Shout out to you. You most definitely can drop your link in the chat. I am giving you permission to do so. Most definitely. You are most definitely welcome. And if you guys please go support by subscribing to Ebony M, and you can definitely see. Yeah, it was a surprise. It most definitely was a surprise. So again, shout out to you for that interview. And y'all go over and subscribe. You are more than welcome to drop your link in the chat. What's going on, Megan? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all coming on up in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Okay. Make sure you hit that like button. Now, something else I want to go ahead and talk to y'all about. You know, I told you we sum up basically what didn't happen for the week. So, we got to talk about a couple of things here. We got to talk about a couple of things. We're going to get into the show here shortly. However, um, guys, please again make sure if you are listening to me, you are a day one and you are blocked. Please DM me. I don't know if I should have said that. I don't know if I should say no, but DM me and let me know if you're commenting. You can't see your comments. Now, listen, if you blocked and you know you've been blocked, don't DM me because you're gonna get blocked in the DM too. So again, I just want to make sure that because this is a YouTube thing, like I've seen people blame it on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I've seen people blame it on Carlos King. I seen people blame it on the millimeters. I seen people blame it on the mods. I seen people blame it on these folks and these folks and these folks, and it's not necessary. I really, at the end of the day, it is a YouTube glitch. Like that's just what it is. Like we can't. I mean, there's more sectors that are larger than Love and Marriage Huntsville. There are other sectors of people who are dealing with these same issues. So again, let's not narrow it down to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Can y'all have y'all ever thought let's let them rest while they filming and stuff? I mean, I get it if it's a little hot topic that may pop up or something like that, but I feel like when they not on the air, can we do better? It just seems like we look for certain things, but again, I don't think that that is what the case is at all. Okay, now let's go ahead and address something else and get it on out of the way as well. Earlier this week, there were some things that took place, and here's this is all I have to say when it comes to other content creators. Listen, I respect other people in this field of blogging, and this field of being a content creator, and this field of being a review recap or whatever you want to be called in this particular field. I understand what it can do to name names and all kinds of stuff in the chat and all of that. Listen, I support everybody. I have beef with two people, and it really ain't no beef. I just don't fool with them. They can't never cross paths, can't never eat at my table. That just is what it is. Y'all already know who those two people are. And so I feel like, again, we have to be very respectful as content creators. And I think if you have people mentioning your name, I mean, mentioning other people's name, other content creators' name in their chat, nip it in the bud, stop it. Because that's how a lot of drama gets started. That's how a lot of stuff just gets started. So nip it in the bud. I'm like really tired of seeing subscribers bounce from this page to this page, dropping this T, being in DMs. I got DMs last night. I'm not interested. Like, I have other things to focus on. And so, what that means is, as subscribers, if you truly support your content creators that you are subscribed to, that means that you won't you all this extra drama, it wouldn't be necessary. So I just want us to stop it. Like, please, 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 it's not worth it. It's other things that are going on, more stories that I have to bring to you guys that are that I find very, very important, more injustices that we need to address and tackle down. And the award show, the award show means a lot to me. So again, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page of understanding, like, it's not necessary to continue to be or cause beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just, if you know that someone is mentioning another content creator's name, nip it in the bud when you see it. And I think that solves a lot of things, because then that particular person don't have to come through swinging. You know what I'm saying? Because it's natural to defend yourself. And there were some lies told on me, and someone reached out to me in regards to this. And this is why I tell you guys all the time, like, you got to stop. Some lies were told on me about my relationship with Melody. I don't have a relationship with Mel. Like, I call her out if I see something on the show. I still like her. Like, I don't get what the big issue is. I'm not a stan. We don't do that. But what you're not about to do is lie on me. Okay. So we cleared that up. We're not even about to keep doing this. I just want y'all to stop. It starts from the subscribers. The subscribers make up lies. The subscribers create beefs. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. And I really want you guys to stop. Just please, just stop. Well, you can do whatever you choose to do, but keep my name out of it. Let's just put it that way. Keep Chef Don Don or CDD, because some of y'all feel like just by using CDD that I don't know who you talking about. I know exactly who you talking about. And when I address you, then you don't have anything else to say. And so to sum this up, let's stop creating drama. I'm quite sure that you have something better in your life to do than to be sitting up creating drama. I don't address those content creators that I do not fool with. I don't subscribe to them, nor do I go fishing for anything. That's just not how I operate. If I'm not fooling with you no more, I'm not fooling with you no more. And that just is what it is. Okay. So let's stop it. Let's stop it and run on and see what the end will be. Okay, that's what the saints used to say. Run on. I believe I'll run on and see what the end gonna be. Try it because I don't get it. I don't get it. So anyway, um, yeah, I mean it's common respect not to say another content creator's name, and even most people are smart, and most people would just put initials or something of some sort. I don't even like that. Don't mention another content creator's name, period. Because then when they do come swinging, you can't be mad at how they address you or how they respond to you. That's just the bottom line. So, again, leave me out of it. You choose to do what you want to do, but leave me out of it. And that's just it. All right. We getting ready to get into the show, but first, before we do that, before we do that, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Okay. Most folks create drama called, yeah, because they are miserable. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Uh What's going on, Jamie? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. So, as you can see here, we have a pretty busy show. All right. We are going to discuss today is the day that Jen Shah does report to prison for her 6.5 year sentence. We're also going to be talking about Miss Raven Yates. This was the lady that was accused of leaving her two children in the home, one 12 years old, one 3 years old, in the home for about 2 months. This happened for about 2 months. We're just not hearing about it, but the we'll get into it, of course. We're going to get into Buffy's lawsuit. Okay, Buffy Purcell from Married to Medicine Child has an active lawsuit out. Okay, so we have to talk about that. I do want to speak on again the Monique, Sherri Shepherd, and Kim Whitley situation. We're also going to talk about Glorilla. Folks throwing jackets and water and cups, and I mean, we just reported last week somebody was throwing some water on her and trying to spit on her and spit on her entourage. So now we're gonna get ready to talk about what happened this week. We'll talk about Busta Rhymes situation again. Yes, we are. We are also going to talk about Kim Zolciak Biermann. Shout out to Mims because it looks like um this home that she is in while she did this recording telling us that her home was not going to be foreclosed on. It kind of looks like that may be happening. um, we are going to speak about Carlos King versus Monique Samuels. And I just find shade, in that, and we talked about it Saturday, but we're going to elaborate a little bit more. So if that lady that has an issue with me talking about Monique, I just advise you don't listen. It just is what it is. And then, and then, we are going to speak about ah, you know what? You know what? You know what? No, I am not calling that lady what I see y'all calling her in the comments. Well, not what y'all calling her, but what somebody calling her in the comments. Nope, 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 nope. Then Tommy Lee had I don't know if you're gonna call it a stalker or what you're gonna call it, but honey, I got to be keep it a buck with y'all. I laughed at the entire video, child. Then we are going to talk about Wendy Williams. Child, she has stepped out in her pink fur coat, honey, and the people couldn't touch her. Okay, but anyway, let's get into the first thing. So I want to talk about this and go ahead and get this out of the way because um I don't want this to be and I don't want this to linger over. Okay. And that is, I don't know, you guys can see it. This is in regards to the shooting that did take place in Michigan State University. I just want to send prayers out to the three victims who were unfortunately unalived, and the five victims that were actually hurt. I don't see any update on them as of yet. I have been looking and searching, but I don't see any update as to yet as to how the other five people are. But again, we just want to make sure that we are sending out healing prayers to them and sending out prayers of condolences to the three families of the deceased. Okay, very sad, very very sad. What y'all thought Candy was the only one worldwide? Lord have mercy. Hey Shah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, it has been a long time, y'all. I haven't showed my face because I had something going on with it, and it's still kind of going on right now. But honey, I told you I'm a pretty boy, and I really be hating show my face. But absolutely, absolutely, I do again want to send prayers out to Michigan State University in regards to that. I did see, and I'm pretty sure you guys did see this on social media, but there was a young lady who did let us know that um, she was involved in this and the Sandy, was it the Sandy Hooks um, shooting as well. So, I mean, I can only imagine how traumatizing this can actually be. So, again, just want to send prayers out to everyone that was involved in that. All right. We do want to send those prayers out. All right. So let's get into our next story. You know how we do on these hot topics. We hit it and we quit it. Now there are going to be some topics that we're going to have to deep dive into. But for the majority of these, we are going to hit it and quit it and give it what it needs. Okay. You can call it a 1 second stand or whatever you want to call it. That's just what it's gonna be. Oh, she need a job too, Sherri. Who is y'all talking about? Kim. Y'all got to be talking about Kim. Stop talking about Kim. We ain't on Kim yet. Child. Now listen, y'all already know this next topic. Y'all already know how I feel about Wendy. Um, One thing that I've noticed is that again, you have a lot of these people who are attempting to take the mantle and try to run, and nobody can ever be the Wendy Williams. No one can ever do that. No one can ever duplicate her. She cannot be duplicated. She cannot be imitated. None of that stuff, right? But here's what I will say. This whole thing with her husband, that we touched on this last week, ex-husband. I'm sorry. We touched on this last week. Y'all already know this is a trigger for me. You know why this is a trigger for me? Because I, for the life of me, be trying to figure out how a man, we talked about this man hips last week. Okay, we talked about his hips last week. He want Wendy to pay for his hip surgery. Child, you wasn't worried about them hips when you was over there trying to be with Sadina, whatever her name is. What's her name? Somebody help me. I didn't say the wrong name. And let me also say this: you weren't worried about your hips when you was trying to go around the corner and do what you was trying to do. You weren't worried about your hips, okay? All that time you was getting paid. You weren't worried about nothing, okay? You wasn't worried about Sharina. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sharina. You won't worry about your hips then. So what I need you to do is go find you a job with some good insurance that can help you get your hips fixed. Okay, your hips, your knees, whatever it is that you want to get fixed. Because if I was Wendy, I would tell them folk, I don't give a flying F about your knees nor your hips. Okay, you won't worry about your hips. You weren't worried about your hips at all when you was going around that corner to do what you was doing. And you weren't worried about no hips when you was laid up with that woman over there making that baby. You weren't worried about your hips then. Okay. So you can go a little bit longer without worrying about your hips. And that means by the time that your 90 days get kicked in at your job, okay. I mean, there are some jobs out here that do let the shunts kick in a little bit earlier than that. But in case of yours, okay, because I heard that Walmart's is out there hiring and everybody's out there hiring for you to get your hips over there and work so that you can pay for your own hips and stop worrying Wendy about your hips, okay? We don't care about your hips, and neither does Wendy, and neither does Deadmar Mercury, and neither does her the person over her money. Because I see you over there begging them people, letting them people know you ain't got no health insurance and that the pain is uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but I just don't care that you over here begging a woman that you didn't literally, literally you didn't given the side chick all the money and all the attention and stuff like that, and you want the woman that you slept out on, that you stepped out on, you want her to replace your hips. If I was Wendy, I would tell him, sir, you better go on down to the dog pound and see if they can give you a new pair of hips fooling with me, because I ain't got none for you. Yeah, that's what you better do. You better see if they can go give you a hip replacement down at the veterinary, because I ain't got nothing for you. That's how I would feel. That would be my reaction to you. Because I mean, you is a dog. Yes, you a dog, and that just is what it is. You are a dog. You are a dog. So I would just have to send you where you are welcome, right down at the veterinary. I mean, I'm just saying, head down to the veterinarian and ask them to help you get you some new hips. All right. Leave Wendy alone. Wendy ain't gotta help you get no new hips. For what? Go on down to the veterinarian, get you some new hips. So I'm just saying, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't, I mean, where's your and I get it. People do stuff that don't ever make sense, right? People do stuff that don't make sense. But I just for the life of me still don't understand how you can ask a woman and how you could be so gung-ho on a woman helping you that you literally, I mean, you disrespected her. You literally put her in a position. So now that she's hung up in a position, you are put in a position. You can't pay your rent. You can't pay your man. You better go on down there and get you two jobs. Okay. I guarantee you can get you two jobs. You can pay for your rent, you can pay your utilities, and you can pay for you some new hips. And stop worrying Wendy about your hips. I told you where I'd send you to. And I did hear that, Aunt Natty. I did hear that. I hadn't done no really deep diving, but I did hear that Sharina allegedly got a side piece too, allegedly. But what I will say, if that is true, I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't blame her. But see, you dumb too. Okay? You dumb too. Cause it wasn't no way in your mind you thought that this man, and maybe he pillow talked you into thinking that this was gonna be a long-standing money that you was gonna forever get or something like that. Maybe that's what he fed you. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I say you dumb too, because you gonna lose them exactly how you got 'em. And now he don't got nobody to pay for his hips. Okay, why you ain't paying for his hips? Y'all so in love. Pay for his hips and leave Wendy alone. And if you can't pay for him, you send him on down there to the veterinarian, like I said, the veterinarian. Yes, I said the veterinarian. Send him on down there and get them to replace his hips. I bet you it'll be cheaper. Don't y'all think? Don't y'all think it'd be cheaper if he going down there to the veterinarian and get his hips replaced? Mm. Enough about that. Enough about what that. And shout out to Wendy for stepping out of her pink fur. Wendy did look good. You know, she looked like she, maybe was. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I just it's a lot. It's a lot when it comes to this whole Wendy and Kelvin and Kevin and whatever that man name is over there. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. But it would be way cheaper to let veterinarian do it. You see what I'm saying? Let the veterinarian do it. You sitting up here worrying Wendy half to death about your doggone hips. That baffles me, y'all. I am sitting over here still in awe that this man had the nerve to say that he needs a hip replacement, and what? Yo, you'll forever need a hip replacement waiting on me. Like I said, you better go down to the veterinarian and they get you one much faster and cheaper than I'd be worried about getting you in and getting you an appointment and paying for your hips. Yeah, I don't know. It's something about that. It's something about them hips that just be having me on fire. What is we doing? Yeah, and a lot of people are saying that it seems like she likes younger men, which wouldn't be by far of the truth or whatever the case may be. But at the same token, girl, I think you just as dumb, okay? And that just is what it is. Go get a job, Kevin. Go get a job. Stop worrying Wendy about your hips. And if you got two choices, you can save up your money for the veterinarian, or you can save up your money for a regular human hip surgery. It's up to you. It's your money. Call when you need your money, not Wendy's. I'm just saying. All right. Go and get your loan. What, you ain't got no good credit either? Go get your loan. Something. Go do something. Go do something. But leave Wendy alone. Go get your loan. Go get you something. Go do something. Go do something. I don't know how you gonna prove that you can pay it back. I don't know. Go do something. Push Sharina down as a cosigner or something. But leave Wendy alone. These people, these people stress me out. Okay, moving on to the next story. Moving on to the next story. Listen, we're gonna touch briefly on Miss Rihanna. Okay, so y'all know she did the halftime performance at the Super Bowl. And there was a lot of speculation. So she finally confirmed she was with Child. With Child, she done some photo shoots and different stuff like that. And the people is out here comparing her pictures to Beyonce pictures and to a whole bunch of people pictures out here. They comparing. Some of them I feel like is a reach. You know what I'm saying? They reaching, but I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let this woman do what this woman can do. It just baffles me that all of these white, and yes, I said white men have a lot of things to say about her. I don't quite understand it. I need you to stay over there where you belong and shut the hell up. Okay. I really do feel that way because again, mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. It's Black History Month. Stay out of black people business. Stay out of black people business. Stay out of black people business. Y'all like to be in people business. This is the month where you mind yours and stay out of ours. Okay, stay out of our business. What we do over here is not your business. I don't get it. I don't get it. And ain't nobody really saying why is these white men have so much to say. Like, I ain't really hearing nobody talk about it, but I'm here to talk about it. And I don't like it. So Shut up, shut up, shut up. All right. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. So we're moving on, moving on, moving on. We are moving on. Yeah, she probably could care less. She could, but I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so moving on to Monique, Kim Whitley, and Sherri Shepherd. Okay, so Sherri Shepherd and Kim Whitley have a podcast, and I've already given you my true honest thoughts on this, and I'll go ahead and just repeat them really quickly. I felt like in that moment, as someone who is in the same industry or do some of the same things that I do, how Hollywood treats, how it is possible to be blackballed and different things of that sort. And I feel like if you know that right now I'm trying to correct things in my career, I felt like Sherri Shepherd and Kim Whitley, and this is just me again. My opinion again is that you don't do that. You don't give another woman a backhanded compliment. We all have heard about Monique in the past, but she's on a road to trying to get things better. I mean, she's on BET Plus. She has done a Lee Daniels project. So again, I feel like as queens that are in the same industry or do the same bit of work that Monique does, and Monique has a resume, I feel like again, give her compliment and let it be what it is. If you felt like you were going to take a moment to down your sister, I felt like that should have been done on a different type of setting, on a different type of form. Like I don't agree with how that went down. Again, that's just me. um you know I have seen people have an opinion of the opposite, where they don't think that what Sherri Shepherd was wrong. But again, I just feel like that backdoor and compliment, it's just not needed. Just don't give me no compliment at all. If you enjoyed the movie, you enjoyed the movie, give me my accolades on the movie, and then let's move on. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel. Period. Okay, moving on. We are gonna move on to Busta Rhymes. All right. So earlier, I believe last weekend or last week, Busta Rhymes. Well, that was this week. Why am I saying last week? Busta Rhymes was walking minding his business, and a lady decided to come up and grab his cakes. Okay, she decided to come up and grab his cakes, and he turned around and splash some water, juice, soda water, could have been some liquor, could have been anything in that cup, right? But he turned around and threw it at her. And I made this very clear as of this was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before yesterday. I don't think I went live yesterday. Or did I? I don't know. But anyway, to me, this was SA. This was this was SA. We got to be very careful with the things that we say on YouTube. They already trolling us and doing things to us. But for me, this was SA, and I have to be completely honest. It almost seems like because it's a woman doing it to a man, that is something that's ignored, or it's something that we don't really pay attention to. But it's the very same thing if it was to happen the opposite way around. And I don't really get why people were like, oh well, you know, um, what Buster did was wrong. If it were me, what he did was soft compared to what I would have done. Don't do that. Don't do that. You need to ask if you can touch these cakes, and I guarantee when you do ask, it come with a price. Okay, you don't get to touch these cakes for free. Okay, you don't get to grab on these buttocks for free. We charge for grabbing over here. But no, I mean, honestly, this is an issue. This is a problem. We don't do this. We don't do this. And then when people respond, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I again, in my opinion, that is completely wrong. And that just ain't what we doing. Child, you again, grab me. without my permission and see what happened to you. Okay, period. Listen, y'all, it is 62 people in the house. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. And while y'all at it, I ain't even mentioned it. I ain't even mentioned it. But if y'all would like to bless the channel, you can. It is scrolling down across the bottom of the screen. You guys do know this is Hot Topics, weekly Hot Topics with Chef Don Don. This is episode 4. Shout out to you all for being here. Please make sure again that you hit that like button. All right. Please make sure you hit that like button. But yeah, for me, and listen, I I can only imagine how he felt at that particular moment. I mean, the common instinct is to literally turn around and defend yourself. You walk up and grab my cakes. What I'm supposed to do? Girl, again, you better be glad them a few ice cubes to between your eyes is all you got. Okay? Because had that been me, it'd have been worse than that. And that's just speaking facts. Because again, you're invading my personal space. And so sometimes people just react in that moment. Don't do that. Don't do that. It ain't no everyday situation like where you with your homegirls and your homeboys or whatever the case may be, and you do that all the time. That goes. But to literally invade someone's space, this lady literally walked fast up to Busta Rhymes, so it's not like he knew her. Ooh, why did he do that? Why did he do that? Because she just SA'd him. That's why he did it. So, that's just how I feel about that. I don't feel like he was wrong at all. I don't feel like he was wrong at all. And that's just period. Okay. All right. So today, you guys do know Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't think she's gonna have I can't speak. Allegedly, she may not have a job when she come back out the prison, but she is going to be reporting to a prison here in Texas, I believe, today. Okay, and she is serving 6.5 years, and then once she does get out, the judge did state out of his own mouth that he wants her to have supervised release so that she does not commit any more fraud crimes. So she does serve a 6.5 year sentence. I did see where Jen Shah did get her husband and son's name tattooed on her. Yes, well, it started floating around yesterday, or she posted it yesterday. I'm not sure when she got them, but anyway, um, she got her son's name and her husband's name tattooed on her or whatever before she does go serve her prison sentence. So, in this situation, the only people that I feel bad for are the children that are involved, because at the end of the day, we all know how hard it can be for children to grow up with their parents being incarcerated. I can definitely speak for myself in that situation. It is a hard situation to deal with, and so I do want to send, like, prayers to her sons, because again, they're young and they pretty much have to be without their mom for 6.5 years. And so uh that is what it is. And she's going to federal prison, so she does have to serve the majority of that time. 85% of the time has to be served. So again, just think about those children. All right. But I mean, she scams people, elderly people, out of their money. I mean, her restitution was six, or she has to pay back 6 mil. But anyway, that's enough about Jen Shaw. Jen Shaw, she is headed to the prison today. She is headed to the prison today. All right, so let's move on to our next topic. All right, so our next topic, this week, all right, well, last weekend, Monique decided to go live on her Instagram, and she tried to put her business plug in there to sell them oils and stuff like that, but she got on the subject of reality TV. I'm gonna say this again. I used to like Monique. I used to like Monique. Um, I liked what Monique was about. I did. I did. However, I was one to always pick and see where Monique would do things that just wasn't it, right? She was kind of sloppy with how she would put certain stories out. And it just became something that I start seeing her for who she was, right? This is just my opinion. And I ain't gonna go back and forth with nobody about my opinion about her, right? But I do feel like Monique tries to be that girl, and unfortunately, it just doesn't land, right? She just hasn't had any iconic moments. She hasn't had any of that, right? But one thing that I did notice was when she did go live, you guys know that she confirmed pretty much what People magazine had already reported about her and Chris. Now we know that she's not on season 2 of Love and Marriage DC. But the weird thing is, people always wondered before her and Carlos King's relationship was like, we're good. She stated that if she wanted to go back to the housewives, she could do that. But Love and Marriage DC began to be more like housewives to her and different stuff like that. And it made me, I've already had this theory. And my theory was Monique put that story out to the press, people picked up on it. And when they picked up on it and ran with it, she then tried to come and clean it up and tried to make it look like what it wasn't. And that someone just decided to leak this information. But that wasn't the case because you had already told one person, which was Ashley Darby, but then you got on live and confirmed exactly what people had already been reporting. So I feel like she tried to get ahead of that story, and Carlos King just wasn't here for it. She stated multiple times that it was in regards to contracts. It was in regards the contract ain't right. If the contract ain't right, she ain't signed it, which she ain't wrong there. But what was really going on that this actually happened and this actually took place? So I think for me, again, Monique is just one of those people that um I don't really like. Girl, I see you for who you are. Like, you put these stories out, you leak these stories, and then when they are, please make sure y'all like the video of 63 people in the room. Make sure you like the video. But again, I just feel like, again, Monique wants to be that girl and it just doesn't land, unfortunately. Like, she wants to be TV famous, she want to be reality TV famous, and again, it's just not landing. It's not getting there. It's just not getting there. So again, the shots, and yeah, you're right. Egg on her face. Egg on her face. Because again, I feel like she put that story out and it just didn't go well. I also have a theory too, and I could be completely wrong, and I will always come back and say that I was wrong about this. This is theory. This is alleged, right? This is just my opinion. I also feel like she was getting ahead of something too recently. Like, something's getting ready to come out, and that's just strategically how she moves. If anybody has paid attention from her when she was on season 2 of Potomac, this is just how she moves. And so I've noticed, and I just feel like she's getting ready to do something that, she got to come up against. Okay. So, enough about that. I feel the way I feel about Monique. Y'all can have y'all opinion. It's just reality TV. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do feel like her and Carlos King aren't on the same page. I did see that when Carlos King done his interview with DJ Richie Scott, he did make it clear that Monique was able to come back at any point. But again, he could be doing one of them things to where he just don't want people talking about it. I'ma talk about it, okay? Because I pay attention to patterns when it comes to them. And I've noticed. Then she went on to say that she's loving radio, which I've heard that is a fun job. It's a great thing to do. Monique actually, to me, has a great speaking voice. However, again, in this particular situation, I feel like she was trying to get ahead of something, and it just backfired. It just backfired, and sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it just happens. You just gotta take that L and make a win out of that L. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it just didn't land. It just didn't land. And I gotta keep it a buck. And I think people that even like Monique can actually see straight through this particular issue. I mean, the story get put out, then you go live or you put up a video with your husband. Hey, they saying we get a divorce. And then it's turned around. So to me, again, I just don't quite understand what what it was about. But girl, people have been reading you for years. People been reading you for years, and we see you for who you are. We see you for who you are. All right. So moving on to our next story. Moving on to our next story. I was trying to figure out which one of these I was interested in giving y'all. I ain't really seen too many people talk about that Buffy situation, but I'm gonna wait. Let's go ahead and talk about Glorilla again. Last week we talked about Glorilla because Glorilla was at the club and the promoter said that she was supposed to be performing and she was only booked for hosting. Well, child, this week she's doing a show and folks are throwing jackets and stuff at her. I'm like, why y'all got all this smoke for Glorilla when she get on the stage? I mean, you throwing jackets at me and that buckle hit me all upside my face and stuff like that. Don't play with me. I mean, she didn't go Memphis on them or nothing like that. She just told them don't do it again. But I found that quite interesting. Listen, y'all can go too far sometime at these concerts and stuff like that. If they start shutting these concerts down for y'all getting physical and doing physical things to these people that are on the stage minding their business, trying to give you a good show, y'all will be somewhere sitting looking crazy. But again, we go extremely too far when we get to a opportunity to be up close. It ain't necessary. It's just really not necessary at all. It's just really not necessary at all. Yeah, fans do too much. Fans do too much. They do way too much. Way too much. But anyway, I just wanted to hit and quit on that subject there. Okay, I just wanted to hit and quit on that subject there. All right, we talked about Jen Shah. We talked about Glorilla. We talked about Monique and Carlos. We talked about Monique, Kim Whitley, and Sherri Shepherd. We talked about Rihanna. We talked about Wendy Williams. We talked about the shooting. Okay, let's get into Tommy Lee. Now y'all know Tommy Lee was actually in the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 award show as a nominee as to why are you still here? Because she is over there on the Zeus Network, cussing out Leno Plummer and stuff over there on the Zeus Network because she ain't getting her way over there. You know what I'm saying? However, on Valentine's Day, but I just thought this was a skit. I thought this, I don't know what I thought this was, but hold on one second. I just rather pull it up. I kikied at this and I kikied at this and I kikied at this and I kikied at this. Cause let me tell you something. Um Did I think that it just felt a little weird. But anyway, let's get into this. Hold on. Let me post this. What's one? Cause child. All right. Let's get into this here really quick. Let's look at this.
You know me. How did you get here?
I've been talking to you.
You've been talking to me.
Yeah.
I didn't give you my address. What do you mean it's you?
It's me.
From where? What is going on? Who is this? Who sent you here?
Nobody sent me here.
How do you know where I live?
Baby. It's me.
What are you talking? Bro, you know Tight, right?
Papa Bear, it's me.
Who the fuck is Papa? Do you know Tight?
Why you recording me?
Because, nigga, I'm scared. How the fuck you got my address? Don't come up here with no flat. Cause what is this? Who sent you?
You don't want this?
You know, probably what would have took her out if somebody if he would have said one of your cast members.
Give them to me, cause I love flowers. But we gonna get to the bottom of this. Who sent you here for real? And why the balloon deflated? Hell nah.
Yeah. Yo, I laughed the entire time I saw this. So, okay,
Who is this man, Tight? Ain't this your little friend? Cause he just came to my house. I know you.
okay. So she took the flowers. It's 73 y'all in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. She took the flowers. She took the balloon. The balloon is deflated. Okay. Okay.
I told you I was.
Ain't this your little friend? Cause he just came to my house.
Yeah, how you know we from the state, boy?
That's why I said, girl, he at the door talking about you. Girl, what is wrong? What? He said he got a delivery for me, so I'm waiting for a delivery from somebody else. This man that came to my house, Ty. How this man know where I live?
Ryan, how you know where Tommy live at?
Ask him, Ryan, you finna get fucked up. I promise you. Say something to her. How you knew where I'm at?
Yo.
How you find out where Tommy live at? How you know where she live?
It's on.
It ain't on nowhere. This is my Airbnb property. This ain't even my real house. Well, how did you know what? What is wrong with you?
Tommy, he said he been talking to you for 5 years.
Ty, he is a liar. I don't know this man. I only seen this man on your page.
I told you I was.
The craziest shit just happened to me. And I don't know if they still playing a joke or what. This man done popped up at my house. First of all, somebody's supposed to be delivering me some flowers. So I'm waiting on the flowers. I said they haven't got here or whatever. The gift is flowers, whatever. So I say, all right, when I go home, I'm going to check the mail room. I go home. I don't check the mail room because, I just start doing whatever. I get a call and they say, I'm trying to deliver you something. What's the, how do I get in or whatever? So I tell them how to get in. And the man at the wrong building. So I'm like, the craziest shit. You need to come to the other building. So he come to the other building. He come upstairs and it's a familiar face because he be with my friend Type. So I'm like, oh, I know you. I didn't know you was a delivery man. You Type friend or whatever. So he like, yes. I was like, how you got my? I didn't know you was. He like, no, these are from me. I said, what you mean they from you? He said the flowers from him. So like, how do you got my address? What you mean the flowers from you? This man has sold. I called Tight and she's like, how did you get to her house? This man has sold his house, and for 5 years, whoever the fuck y'all are, I'm gonna find y'all too. The Africans who done lied to this man got him to sell his house, and he been sending them money for 5 years, and they've been playing like they me and saying that we go together. We don't motherfucking go together, and I'm about to catch a body out this bitch. This man is at my house. Ryan, I just told him to meet me in the lobby because I do want to hear the story. I do want to hear the motherfucking story. This is the craziest shit I ever seen in my motherfucking life. You need to come to the other building. So he come to the other building. He come upstairs.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And he's face because he be with my friend Type. So I'm like,
I don't go with you.
Just too.
She said, I don't go with you. Okay.
Hello, Ryan. So make me understand.
Weird,
make me understand what's going on, baby. Come here. Have a seat. Come have a seat. My friend is telling me that you've been at this for 5 years. And I'm not gonna treat you crazy. Sit down. Sit. I'm not gonna treat you crazy, but explain to me what's going on.
Well,
where are you going?
She can't not treat nobody crazy. We talking about Tommy Lee, okay?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, look, I don't got time for this, all these gestures and shit. You need to sit down and have a conversation, or I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. And that's the end of it. I'm telling you. So what is the problem? Who sent you here? What are you doing? How long has this been going on? I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with you at all. You done left your phone. If you're trying to leave, leave. Here. Because I'm not gonna do too. What's going on? And you have not been talking to me. And you are not my boyfriend. You are not my boyfriend at all. Because whatever sick little games y'all playing, we're gonna get to the bottom of it. This is sick.
It really is.
So what's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know what's going on? So why are you telling the people, come to another table? We ain't got time. Come on. Right. Why are you telling people that you've been dating me for 5 years? What is that about? Hold on, let's call tight. Let's call tight right now. Let's call her. Call her. You think it's a joke?
No, it's not a joke.
So what's this attitude? I don't get this energy that you're giving me.
I'm not saying anything.
What brought you to find somebody's address and to come up there and deliver some flowers in a balloon and been stalking and doing all this stuff? I have known nothing of this. I'm not gonna listen. I don't know of the sort. So whoever you've been talking, who have you been talking to? Tell me. Nah, hell nah. It's your little ass, cause there's some shit going on.
Right?
Listen, my boy.
Hello. What's good?
Sorry.
How y'all doing?
Ryan.
Yes.
Of the sort. So whoever you've been talking, who have you been talking to? Tell me.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Listen. The only thing I have to say is the friend didn't seem like the friend cared at all. I'm sorry, the friend, gave me your friend set you up or something like that, because at the end of the day, your friend didn't care. It didn't seem like your friend cared. It seemed like your friend thought it was funny or cute. I don't know. If he was around her friends, wouldn't it make sense that they would have met 5 years ago? Something in the milk and clean. Right. That is absolutely true. Brittany Janae says, what beloved, what be you think of a house with flowers and a deflated balloon? Child, I do not know, but honey, who put this man up to this? I have no clue. But this is absolutely hilarious to me. There are 80 people in the room. Please make sure you hit that like button. Okay, so that was that about Tommy. That was that about Tommy. Okay, I feel like I'm ready to drag now at this point. I feel like I'm ready to drag. Yeah, I feel like I'm ready to drag. So let's go ahead and get a little dragging out of the way. All right. So here we have Raven Yates. All right. Raven Yates, and up here we have the home that Raven Yates was living in Texas, Houston, Texas area to be exact. So it came out about a week or so ago that this young lady had left her 2 children in a home to fend for themselves for 2 whole months, right? The 12-year-old, she actually has 3 children. Okay, she has 3 children. She has a 14-year-old, which the 14-year-old was reported missing, or there was a missing reports story on the 14-year-old. Okay, missing reports. Then there was a 12-year-old. The 12-year-old's father is, according to articles and the research that we've done, um, the uh, alleged father is some type of producer, music producer, something like that. And he lives in California, right? He lives in California. Um, the mom lives in Mobile, Alabama. The mom of Raven, which is the young lady that's on the screen, the mom lives in Mobile, Alabama, right? So the mom calls the 12-year-old's dad and was like, "Hey, where's the kids? Because you know, this my daughter is here, and I don't see the kids." Y'all, I just think the whole story is fishy. I feel like the family is in on something, and if the family is in on something, they hiding this young lady. They're keeping this young lady because her brother did try to defend her by saying, that she had some mental health issues allegedly, and he was basically saying that, you guys are just looking to see what the issue is that's put out there, but she has some mental health issues, and I'm just side eyeing the entire family, the daddy, the mama, the granny, the brother, the sister, and whoever is around. Because for the life of me, she's been had a warrant out for her arrest since December the 6th. They have yet to find this lady, and they have yet to arrest her. She left her children. They said that the 3-year-old's room reeked of urine. Not only that, they only had dry beans in the cabinet. They had to continue to text the father and continue to call the father to get the father to have food delivered to them. But this is what's crazy. I don't know what was going on in the father's mind, because to me, if my kid keeps calling me and asking me like, "Hey, we need food, we need this, we need that." I mean, well, clearly they didn't need other stuff like, you know, any hygiene or cleaning products, because they probably wasn't doing any of that, unfortunately. But as far as them needing to eat and different things like that, they would have to reach out to the father and have the father get them Uber Eats or something sent to them. The issue with me, the children are safe now, according to the stories that we've read. The children are with a family member. But the issue that I have with the father is, the strange part about that is that even if my nephews call me and they keep calling me talking about, "Hey, can you buy me can you buy me some food? Can you do this? Can you do that?" If they eventually keep on asking me, I may eventually be like, and I ain't gonna say eventually because I'm probably gonna catch on to it right away. I'm gonna be like, "Where your mama at?" And that's how my mama working. Then okay, that's understandable. But I'm probably gonna get off of the phone, call her, and confirm, like, "Hey, you working? Why you ain't? I mean, you cook, like, you know what I'm saying?" Like, that was my thoughts, right? Those are with my nephews. So I can only imagine having children and how you will be with your children. Because I got a radar. I'm trying to look. Now it's being alleged, there were some text messages that were exchanged, and of course, you can't really prove text messages unless they pull actual phone records and alleged. I mean, well, right now, as we know of, that has not been done. But they're allegedly saying that she's saying that she didn't make it very clear. She just replied back with, "He's trying to unalive me." Again, we don't know what the truth is, and we don't know who he is as of right now, because what they are allegedly saying is that the he could be the 3-year-old's father, but it could also be the 14-year-old's father, because there is a video that she's so they're saying that she's active on social media. Me, honestly, just looking at the details of this story, I don't honestly believe that it's her, because what they're doing is, since it had been reported that they had no food and stuff, they're posting reels showing food inside of the refrigerator, showing food inside of the cabinets, showing that it was more than just dry beans and spices. So I'm side-eyeing the dad because I can't really wrap my mind around how you could go 2 months with hearing the same excuse of mama at work, that you don't eventually pick up the phone and be like, well, put your mama on the phone, or call her yourself and be like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. For those of you that are asking, this is Raven Yates. She's the young lady that is being accused of leaving her children for 2 months in the home to fend for themselves. That this is allegedly who that is. Something else I find extremely interesting about this story as well is, as a grandmother, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and I am one to completely say that my opinion or my theory about this was wrong. But here's my thing: as a grandmother, if as a grandmother I report to the dad, hey, the kids aren't here. They said immediately he dropped everything that he had to do and he went to down to Houston to be with the children. But to the grandma, I mean, nothing like an inkling, nothing dawned on you like, let me go check on my grandkids as well. Not only, I mean, he's coming all the way from California. So you would honestly think you're in Mobile, Alabama. This was here in Texas. I'm quite sure that you had more resource, or you had you should have found a way. I ain't gonna say you have, but you should have found a way to come and check on your grandchildren after you found out that your grandchildren were not with their mother. But if he's all the way in California, why is the mom calling the dad all the way in? It just, I, there are several things that just doesn't make sense with this story, because I'm trying to figure out, why would the mom call the dad of the 12-year-old and say that the kids are not with their mother, or you're asking questions? So are they typically together? Y'all said that he lives in California, but was he just visited on business? Because he was also the one that's paying all the bills. This story is very, very, very weird. Extremely, extremely weird. I just can't wrap my mind around all of the details that are going on with this specific story. But again, I just find it weird, and there are so many inconsistencies when it comes to this this family. I mean, this yeah, it's too many inconsistencies. And so again, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, because again, this is weird, and I don't quite understand it. I don't quite understand it. Um, Hold on one second, y'all. I just got an alert. Ooh, okay. All right. So again, this is just how I feel about it. So the older kids stay out of school to care for the under. No, the kids, once they moved to Houston, so they moved to Houston a year prior to them saying that she left the kids in the house, right? But they were saying that the kids had never been registered in school. So I don't know. She also stated that she hired a nanny. And a lot of people was like, were you considering the 14-year-old the nanny? Or what exactly were you doing? But again, like I said, allegedly, this part is not alleged. She posted, there was a video that was posted on her YouTube channel. I mean, not her YouTube channel, but her Facebook. And the video is a recording of a ring camera or something, some sort of front porch, or not front porch, but front camera, right? And it actually shows a man running out, and it looks like this home, running out of the home after a young girl with a belt in his hand. She's posted that allegedly since they've been looking for her. They also said that she had a conversation with a reporter, and that's what she told the reporter that he, in quotations, we still don't know who he is, he was trying to unalive her. So I don't know who it is. And again, my thing is this: if it is the 12-year-old's father, if that is just hypothetically speaking, if that's the case, or whoever it might be, why in the world would you leave your children by themselves to defend? And like, I don't get it. I don't understand. This is why I have an issue with whatever she's dealing with. You are not properly handling it well with your children. You leave your kids for 2 months because you are literally going through something. And I mean, the family is saying that they spotted you, your own mama snitching on you. Something, something just ain't right. Your brother get out here and confirm. I mean, y'all make it seem like y'all are hiding her, because if you can continue to come out and make statuses and posts saying y'all are not worried about how she's doing and her well-being, so are you guys keeping her away from the police and the police are looking for her? I mean, let's talk about it. Let's keep it a buck. I mean, if we're gonna talk about it, we gotta keep it a buck. The brother comes out talking about she's having mental health issues. If that is the case, my issue is, that that they are looking for her. Are you keeping her? What are you doing? I don't get it. But I want to read what y'all saying about grandkids. No way I would have not seen my grandkids, my grandbabies for months. And the crazy part, phenomenal black woman, that I think in this particular situation as well, is it just doesn't sit well with me for the grandmother to say that she called the mom of the 12-year-old, but you wouldn't go see what's going on with your own grandkids after he tells you that he's in California. Let's see. Look, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Look what. So I just Googled it. I just looked it up. So from Mobile, Alabama to Houston, Texas area is about a 7-hour drive. Okay, 7-hour drive. Common sense would tell you that you can get to your grandkids much faster than a man who has to get on a plane and fly here to check on the children. I think you could have gotten to them faster. Something in the buttermilk ain't clean, and we just got to keep it a buck. So that's all I've been pretty much saying about this story. It just doesn't make sense to me. I always go and check on my grandkids, especially if they're not answering my calls, right? And then one thing I found very odd is that they never called in, and they're saying that the mom allegedly threatened the oldest, that if she actually told what was actually going on or whatever the case may be, that they were going to leave the 3-year-old, and the dad of the 12-year-old was going to take the 12-year-old with him, believe the 3-year-old. I just, and that would make me look at him sideways, because if you ain't cleared that up, what has been your intentions, and who is she talking about when she say he's doing this to me? I would like to know who she's talking about. So to save herself, she let the kid. That's what I'm saying. Like, what mom wouldn't want to save their, or make sure that their kids okay before they make sure that their own self is okay? I'm not getting it. If you are running from someone, if you're running from someone, from a situation happening, you gonna leave your kids behind for them to suffer the consequences of whatever is going on, and then them possibly also getting harmed as well. It's just not right, and I don't like it. I really hope they find her. In 2018, um, she was arrested for I believe it was she assaulted a repo man and also something at the particular time with children as well. So let me just tell you something. Again, I don't know what this young lady is. I don't know why they are keeping her away from the police, but it looks like that's what the family is doing, because if the brother can come out and literally say, "What's going on, Linda Gamble?" If the brother can come out and literally say, "Well, y'all aren't looking at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that she has mental issues going on," then I just be trying to figure it out. It just don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. Absolutely, I agree. Somebody ain't telling the truth. There's a lot of holes missing, and it seems like a lot of covering up. That's what it seemed like to me. Seemed like a lot of covering up. Um. So yeah, I don't. Again, I just hope that um the young children can stay well, um, and so forth and all. I don't. This is crazy. This is crazy. So again, from Mobile, Alabama to Houston is literally 7 hours. I just don't see, if you know that this man is literally down there in California, how you think he gonna get there before you could possibly get there to check on your grandkids. I'd have been doing everything to hurry up and get to my grandkids. I don't know, but I guess. Okay, so that's that about Miss Yates. Okay, that's that about Miss Yates. All right, let's move on. We have two more things to go over. Miss Kim Zolciak Biermann. All right, Miss Kim Zolciak Biermann. Well, Kim Kim told us a couple of months ago that we need to quit worrying about her home. Okay, don't be worried about it. That's what she told us. Don't be worried about it. Don't be worried about my home, because it is not getting foreclosed on at all. And you need to mind your business and stay out of mine. Okay, that's what you need to do. You need to stay out of my business and mind your own business. That's what you need to do. Well, Kim is allegedly being um there's foreclosure on the home. So this was reported by Atlanta Journal Constitution. Reality TV star Kim Zolciak Alpharetta Mansion is in foreclosure. The Alpharetta home owned by Kim Zolciak, the former Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Don't Be Tardy for the Party. Reality star and her husband, former Atlanta Falcons player Corey Biermann, is in foreclosure. Um, oh, I hate when this come up here. Okay, Trusted Bank began foreclosure proceedings last year on the mansion based on a 1.6 field Lord have mercy, based on a 1.65 million dollar mortgage that the couple received in 2013. In a notice published to the Fulton County Daily Report February the 15th, Trusted Bank said that the mansion is scheduled to be auctioned off on the steps of the Fulton County Courthouse on March the 7th. The home is in the Manor Golf Country Club. The public description in 2012 describes it as a majestic brick and stone interior situated on a 18th hole in lake that creates an elegant atmosphere with incredible views. It was featured frequently over much of a span of Bravo's Don't Be Tardy to the Party, a reality show which aired 8 seasons from 2012 to 2020. Realtor.com has the home currently valued at about $2.5 million. Child. I was like, "Ooh, Kim, Kim, you tried to tell us that we ain't know what we were talking about, Kim. That what you tried to do. You tried to tell us you ain't know. You were trying to set on wigs. Okay. You know, Miss Wanda say that you could get your wigs from the Goodwill. Because that's what she go over there and get the wigs too. But clearly wasn't nobody buying them wigs, Kim. I don't know who would want your bought up wigs, Kim. Who? Who, Kim? Who, Kim? You try to get us together, but we ain't tell no lies. We didn't tell no lies. Well, hello. It is good
Hi.
to see your
Hi.
shining face. We have missed you.
Baby,
Yes.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
yes, it's good to
hey,
see
hey.
you.
Okay. Today is Friday, and I know
Hey,
y'all got paid,
mm,
and I
mm.
want to see some money going across the board. Some cash apps, dollar sign chef
Listen,
Don too. We need it. I'm begging, and I got to get some cash apps before I get off of here. So let's go. Who gonna be the
let's
first
go.
one?
Let's go. Who will be the
Yep.
first one? Who will be the first one?
I
So
know
we
y'all got it. It's Friday. It's payday.
payday. It's
Yes.
payday Friday. It's payday Friday. Okay, so we were still talking about Kim Zolciak Biermann and this foreclosure on this home. Okay, that they are also saying that she has okay, so it already said that March the 7th. Honey, March the 7th, this home will be auctioned off, y'all. March the 7th.
So why they can't pay the bill?
I mean, I don't know. It's just really weird. You know, she ain't on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Tardy
She
for the
ain't on
party.
the Tardy for the Party. It got canceled. So I mean, I don't really know how they making their money. And if they wasn't smart and had investments and stuff, then I mean, what y'all doing? She trying to sell wigs. I'm quite sure she
Oh
gonna
my
end up trying
God.
to sell half of that stuff that's over there in that house. I like to know, like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all don't have a job.
Yeah.
It just, but you know, they was trying really hard to get her back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm good without her. I think season 10 was her exit, and she should never come back.
Right, right, right.
Like, you should never come back. And then you know, Court was allegedly accused of bringing a pow pow to the reunion set season 10. So I just feel like again, y'all keep letting things happen. Like she gotta go. She need to go.
Well.
Ebony M, I think she said, "Where's all of Court's football money?" I think they done spent all that up. I do because this loan they've had out for a very, very long time. So you know,
Okay,
well,
let's get
Kim,
the cash apps going. Let's check.
yes, let's get them
Anybody send
going.
anything?
Not
All
yet,
right, let me
not
see.
yet.
Let me shout out to some people out here. Hi,
Yes,
Too Feisty. Hi,
yes.
Simply Elegant One. Ebony M. Look at Nino Brown. I ain't talked to Nino Brown in 2 weeks. Hey, Nino Brown. I'm back. I'm back, Nino. Nino Brown. Y'all, let's get some donations. Hi, Miss Linda Gamble.
We did get one donation just now. Thank
Yes, yes, yes,
you.
yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you.
I give y'all a little sex symbol when y'all send a cash out.
That's right. That's
I
right.
give you a little sex symbol, just a little something
That's
like that,
right.
you know, a little shimmy or something like that. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Okay, next story, real quick, real quick, real quick. Let's dive into this. Y'all, so I was minding my business last night, and I just so happened to see that previous mayor to Medicine Star, Buffy Purcell, has filed a lawsuit. Now, I bet y'all are asking, is it a lawsuit for Bravo? Is it a lawsuit to Jackie? Is it a lawsuit? What is the lawsuit about? I think that's what y'all asking me, ain't it? Ain't that what y'all
Yeah.
asking me?
Yeah.
Ain't that what y'all asking me? Well, don't get upset when I tell you. Don't get upset when I tell you. This comes from the New York Post 22 hours ago. All right. This was posted 22 hours ago. So it says, and I do have it up at the top. Instagram unfairly closes married to medicine star Buffy Purcell's account. A child she is going to sue them for it. Okay, a former star of Bravo's Married to Medicine has filed a lawsuit claiming that she was unfairly kicked off of her Instagram account, causing her to lose over 130K followers as well as profits. New court papers show Buffy Purcell, who appeared on season 7 of the reality show Married to Medicine, says her account was suddenly closed ever since, despite her best efforts to get it reinstated. According to the lawsuit filed Thursday, I worked really hard to build that page up and monetize that page. Purcell 45 told the Post. Her account at Buffy Purcell was was shattered on September the 17th of 2022, 2 days after after Instagram parent company Meta sent her an email notifying her that they removed a September the 9th video she posted that belonged to someone else, according to the suit filed in Manhattan Supreme Court. Purcell, also a finance and tax expert, claimed Instagram didn't give her any warning or even the chance to remove the post herself, which she would have gladly done since she didn't realize the video was a property. Well, she thought it was a comedian sketch or something of that sort. You guys still hear me? You still hear me, Francine? Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
hear you. I hear
okay,
you.
okay, okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So this goes on to say that she says that I wouldn't have fought removing it. She told the Post on Thursday. I didn't take I didn't make any money off of it. I would have deleted it on my own. In the September 17th email notifying her of her closed account, Meta claimed your account has been reported multiple times for violating someone else's rights. We previously warned you that if you continue to infringe, ooh, and wait, if you continue to infringe the intellectual property rights of third parties, your account would be disabled. But Purcell carefully followed the social media platform's policies and never intentionally posted copyrighted content, the lawsuit states. She attempted to appeal Instagram's decision, for which she deserved a um, which she deserves, says her lawyer. Her lawyer also sent Meta a letter on September the 18th, but the company never responded, according to the suit. It is unfair, Purcell said. The TV personality engaged daily with her followers, educating them on financial literacy content, and she had brand deals that she received monthly income on for posting about them in in her stories. She prompted her self help book, "Crawl Before You Ball," breaking the cycle of generational poverty, and eyewear line on her page. But since the account was closed, Purcell's book sales have slowed, and have admissions to a course she teaches online. The suit claims she also been sitting on product from her eyewear line that normally sells out, according to the filing. Child, that what that is about. That's what that is about. She is basically saying again that they are keeping her from making any type of money over there on the Instagram. So she has filed a lawsuit against Instagram. Yes, she is suing Instagram. She is suing Instagram, honey. Instagram. Meta.
I want to see how that turns out.
Instagram. See,
How does that turn out?
my thing is this. I'm quite sure that Buffy has been reported for, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I'm quite sure Buffy has been reported for like bullying in a sense, because that's, I don't know what happened to Francine, but that's what she do sometimes when people don't say the things that she wants them to say. She do go and she try to throw that line, "Cry before you bow," as a read or something like that. But Buffy, I don't care for Buffy at all. I don't care for Buffy at all. Um, one thing I will say, I don't know what she posted. I don't know any of that. But what I will say is, there are a lot of um people on Instagram who are unfortunately getting their Instagram taken down. So it's like Instagram could be cracking down just like YouTube. Meaning they don't want you, Bravo, NBC Universal don't want you playing any of their clips, WeTV, any of these pages, some of these pages that we follow for the clips like OMFG Reality and also Jay's reality blog. Shout out to them. Y'all make sure you follow their new pages on Instagram, but also make sure you follow them on Twitter. Twitter is not as strict with the clips as Instagram is being at this particular point. So, what I do believe that will help is by you going to follow them um on Twitter versus on Instagram, right? But they ain't suing nobody, and I'm sure that's how they make all of their money, literally. So, I don't know. Y'all know I have I I feel a way about this woman here, Buffy. When I first saw this, I just saw the headline that Buffy Purcell, they said former Married to Medicine star Buffy Purcell filed lawsuit. My first instinct was, I hope she ain't trying to file no lawsuit on no Bravo or nothing like that. Cause baby, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. But yeah, I wanted y'all to know that baby, she is most definitely, definitely, definitely suing Instagram. She is suing Instagram. What trips me out about her is that she's talking about the Married to Medicine cast like she has all the tea, but doesn't spill, and she talks like someone dumb, except for her. Yeah, I don't like how she talks to people because I feel like she does talk down on people, and I don't like that about her. Um, and also when it comes to like the shows and her reviewing the shows and talking about the shows, I found it very odd. She was reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac until Candace had to drag her and get her together real quick on the internet, Candace and Chris, and then she stopped really reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac. But I feel like she stopped reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac because Married to Medicine went off. And she was also reviewing Married to Medicine at the same time. And for the life of me, I couldn't seem to understand a woman that clearly keeps saying that these women on this show mistreat her, all of this kind of stuff, but you are reviewing a show that is continued to go on without you on it, but you so mad at these ladies. That to me will never like I can never understand it. Never understand it. If the ladies in the cast mistreat, do you think anybody that's being mistreated, so they say, is going to be reviewing the show with a whole bunch of ladies that they don't necessarily like or that they feel like are liars or that they feel like are evil people? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really don't. Why are you still watching? What else you got to do? Ain't you got somebody to go uh talk about crawl before you ball before you crawl and crawling, crawling, falling, and all that stuff? I don't know. Listen, I don't care for Buffy. That's just me. But yes, Miss Mamas is definitely suing Instagram. Desperate for attention. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. She is most definitely um headed to sue Instagram. Okay, okay. You look stupid, but okay, okay. She can't stand the Married to Medicine cast, with the exception of Mariah, but of course Mariah isn't on there anymore. Right. She can't stand the cast at all. But for a person that can't stand the cast, you steady always talking about the cast. Always. Always talking about the cast. So yeah, child. Y'all know Buffy irritates me. Buffy irritates me. Okay, let's put this back up here and make sure I discussed um okay. So BSTV 2K23 award show. Listen, y'all go ahead and send them donations in because it is going directly to production. go ahead. Can I get? I need a goal. Okay, I need a goal. I am $25 away from that goal. Y'all help your brother out. Help your brother out. Yes, Chef, she's talking about the cast. Child. And that's why I say I can't do it. And that's why she that mixed with Candace dragging her on Instagram and on I mean not TikTok, but on Twitter. That's why she stopped. That's why she stopped. Girl, don't play. Don't play. All right. So just going over a brief recap of what we have talked about thus far. We have talked about Buffy Purcell. We just said that she is suing Instagram. We talked about Jen Shah. Jen Shah is allegedly reporting to the prison today. Okay. We talked about Glorilla. You know that these people at these concerts are going way too far. They want to throw jackets at you and throw water at you and spit on y'all, all of this stuff. And I say y'all doing too much if y'all out here doing that. We did also talk about the lady who is allegedly being looked for leaving her children um at home to fend for themselves for 2 months. We also talked about Monique throwing I think they were jabs at Carlos and slight shade to Andy Cohen, but we talked about that. I also did a video last Saturday, I believe, in regards to that. So y'all go check that out. We talked about Kim Zolciak Biermann foreclosure on her home. Okay. Also we talked about Tommy Lee and we watched that video in here, child, of Tommy Lee and this man pulling up on Tommy Lee. We talked about Busta Rhymes and what he did experience is considered SA, like you don't get to grab my buttocks and you sure don't get to grab them for free and you sure don't get to grab them without asking, because that's exactly what that is. And if the roles were reversed, it would be a different type of situation and there would be a different response. So just saying, like, respect my space, respect where I am, and it just is what it is. um we did talk about Monique responding to Kim Whitley and Sherri Shepherd. I told you guys again, my opinion is if you're gonna give me accolades, you're gonna give me my flowers. Give me my flowers. Don't cut my stems on my flowers. Let me do that on my own. Unless you're gonna put it in the vase for me. But let me do that. Let me do that. And if you are gonna give me my flowers, let just give them to me and let me take it like that. You ain't got to come back with no shady response. You ain't got to come back with no shady clap back or nothing like that because it ain't necessary. Okay. We also talked about Rihanna getting for backlash from the white folks about her performance, and I'm not understanding why. Um, I mean, leave her alone. At the end of the day, just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. We talked about that no good ex-husband of Wendy Williams needing some new hips. And I said that he can go down there to the veterinarian and ask the veterinarian for some new hips because Wendy don't need to give you no new hips and you need to leave Wendy alone. Okay. And if you don't like it, go on and get you a job and pay for your own hips. Okay. Pay for your hips. Okay, y'all, we have a goal of $25. Help us get to that goal. Help us get to that goal. Um, Even if you can send $5, whatever you can send is greatly appreciated. It does go to the production. We also did discuss the Michigan State unaliving, unfortunately, and I want to say this prayers to Delicious and prayers to the other family members of the other victims in regards to this actual unfortunate shooting. We honestly again have got to put a hedge of protection, pray a hedge of protection over our family, over our children, over everything, because at the end of the day, you do not know what is bound to happen. You don't know. So, in order for you to be prepared, the best way is to pray, 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 pray. Okay. Hold on one second, guys, because I feel like I need to give you guys an update on something. It was not in the plan to do this, but I think I need to. Okay. This is not what I need. Maybe this is. Okay, let's see. No, this is not what I need. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Thank you to everybody who dropped in today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all make sure you hit that like button. Above all things, we are trying to get back in that algorithm. So you literally hitting that like button helps push things up in the algorithm. So thank you so much. Okay, this is why I can't find it. Please tell me this is it. Yes, this is it. Okay. All right. Yes, thank you guys so very much for all of the love. Thank you, thank you. I'll try to bring y'all good graphics and good content. You know what I'm saying? And I actually love these episodes of Hot Topics. I love them. I love them. All right. And I might just do a separate video on this or break this down. However, you guys know that we have been covering the Martell hair case here on the channel. If you do not know who that is the Chef Gotti, the AKA Chef Gotti. He was allegedly been charged with um hold on, let me read off his charges. He's being charged with incest with a child, and he's also being charged with first degree child SA, sexual contact or sexual intercourse with a person under the age of 13. These are the things that he's being charged for. Guys, don't remember Gerald Jackson of the NC Beat did an interview with his oldest daughter. His oldest daughter revealed to us that she had said things about this, and there was a case that was open, but unfortunately it was closed. He was arrested back last month. However, he did have his court date yesterday. So just gonna read this here to you guys really quick. Okay, so defendant Martell Deontay Hare, not in court. Okay. Prosecution attorney Jeremy Richard Huger in court for the state of Wisconsin. Case set for status. Counsel SPD has not appointed an attorney. Court ordered case adjourned for status of counsel in preliminary hearing courtroom. And so it's saying that they are going to have an update on March the 8th at 1:30 p.m. Um, I do know at one point um, I think he was up for a bond and they denied it. They denied the bond, and I was here for it. Like, we don't need no person like this out on the street for anything that he was alleged to do. Like, we don't need that. We do not need that at all. Put him away. Put him away. Um, Thank you, baby girl 1981. It is good to see you. It is good to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, that's that on him. His next court date is going to be on March the 8th of 2023. Okay. So you guys know that we will continue to follow this because again, I was telling you from the get-go that I actually believe the victims. The girlfriend allegedly was working with the police, but for me, I wasn't here for it. I wasn't here for it. You over there saying you working for the police, but you actually witnessed him do this. So I wasn't here for it. But anyway, guys, this has been a great episode. This has been a great episode. This was episode 4 a weekly hot topics with Chef Don Don. We do have a few more episodes before. I mean, we have a few more episodes to go. We have a few more episodes to go before I start doing something different. Okay, but yeah, so we're going to do this, and then hopefully for our season 2, we'll be able to bring other people, other content creators on to just chat it up with them about the weekly hot topics. But we will see how that goes. But we're hoping that for season 2. I guess we in season 1. Okay. Let's get into a couple of other things and then we're gonna get up out of here. First of all, it is Black History Month. All right, it is Black History Month. With that being said, for the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Awards show, we do have sponsorship packages available. And with it being Black History Month, we are wanting to pinpoint Black-owned businesses. But if you have a business and would like to contribute, please do. But we want to make sure that we're doing something for us. And with that being said, we have sponsorship packages. You can head over to the website. Once you head over to the website, you can purchase one of those packages. If one of those do not fit you, let us know and let us customize one for you because we want to be able to get businesses out there, get your clientele up, advertise your business, get that going for you all. So make sure that you select those sponsorship packages as well. And also there have been some updates and some changes made to the website. So make sure that you're subscribed to the website so that way you're updated on any changes that happen on the website. Okay. Actually, I do know that we are getting ready to break down the website on Ranting with Ricardo's page. If somebody can drop that link in the comment section for me, that would be absolutely great. So you guys can meet me over there because I am supposed to be going through this with everybody. So y'all, if somebody can drop the link, um, that's actually happening at 1:30, okay, or 2:30 Eastern time. And I actually um let's see. All right, I have pasted the link. So y'all make sure y'all meet me over there in 10 minutes. Meet me over there in 10 minutes. We're going to discuss the website. There will be some new news that will be dropped in regards to the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award show. I'm going to be letting you guys know um you know, I can't. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you consistently take a peek at my community wall. Y'all, hear us out. Hear us out. Please make sure that you are still subscribed and notified to getting all notifications to any of your favorite content creators, whoever they may be. YouTube is playing a game in each and every sector of YouTube. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm not going to continue to blame it on Love and Marriage Huntsville, fan stands, or whatever the case may be. It's not that. It is an overall issue on YouTube. If you're a content creator, check your block list. Make sure that you do not have anybody blocked that you don't intend on having blocked. If you intend on having a blocked child, leave them blocked. Okay. However, I do feel like that is good information for our content creators to know that it's not just a simple sector of people. Same when it comes to demonetization, it's not a sector of people. It's something that they just do. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I want to put that out there because I think us blaming the blocking and the deletion on mods, I think that's just stirring up more trouble, more problems that is not necessary because it's not true. It's just not true. And so I want us to stop blaming it on mods, stop blaming it on other content creators, stop blaming it on that. We're gonna blame it on the sole source. Okay. I think that will keep us together, less divided. All right. Because it just seems like they just keep up a whole bunch of mess. It keep up a whole bunch of unnecessary mess at that. All right. So I wanted to make sure that we talked about that for sure. All right. So listen, this is an upcoming schedule that I do have. I want you guys to um pay attention to. So we are going to be reviewing Love and Marriage DC on Sundays. I am loving Love and Marriage DC this particular season. Unfortunately, last Saturday I didn't get an opportunity, or Sunday I didn't get an opportunity to review it, nor did I get an opportunity to do my collaboration. But we are back to normal schedule as of next week. that I know of. So make sure that you check us out for that. Real Housewives of Potomac reunion does start this coming Sunday. I'm gonna do a separate video a little bit later on today in regards to the sneak peeks of the reunion for the Real Housewives of Potomac, but we will review that on Mondays. All right. The only time that we won't review it on Monday will be the day of the actual award show, which is the 27th. We will resume follow that following Wednesday. Okay. We will resume back to reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac that following Wednesday. Basketball Wives, we are going to be doing it on Tuesdays. The only thing is on the 28th, we're going to do it also on that Wednesday. All right. And then Real Housewives of New Jersey, we are going to be reviewing on Thursdays. And then Weekly Hot Topics is set for this season that we're in for Fridays. Okay. It is set for Fridays. And then, of course, February the 27th, mark your calendar for the uh Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. You have no reason not to be in attendance. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all go check out that link that I just posted. This is going to be for us to go over the BS. The I keep wanting to say the initials with trying to say the whole name. But the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. We're gonna be going over the website over on Ransom with Ricardo's channel. I did drop the link. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. Um, and with that being said, y'all, this was Weekly Hot Topics with Chef Don, episode number 4. All right, y'all. Well, I got to go. All right. I appreciate y'all. We didn't quite hit our goal, but if you do find it in your heart to go ahead and help us hit that goal, you can, even while we're not on the air. It is $ Chef Don 2 or via Venmo.
Do we get any donations?
Well, let's see. So far, we've gotten 2.
Okay,
We've gotten
y'all.
2, 3. I'm sorry, 3. So we need some more to get to that goal that we're
That's
$25
right, y'all.
away.
It's Friday. It's Friday. Y'all got paid. Come on and
It's Friday. It's
be
Friday.
fruitful, be gentle, and be kind to other people. Let's send them in. I know
Period.
y'all got
Period.
paid.
Period. Thank you so much, Ebony M. And again, congratulations to you. Hopefully, everybody got an opportunity to subscribe to her channel. Again, congratulations to your interview that you did yesterday. You did an amazing job.
Congratulations,
Amazing job.
Ebony.
Yes.
Ebony.
We got to congratulate our people, y'all. We do. We
That's
got to
right.
congratulate our people.
So
We do. But
let's
this was Weekly Hot Topics with Chef Dunda. Oh, well, okay, guys. So I don't think that we're gonna have an episode next week either, because next week I'll be in heavy production.
mm.
So I don't think we're gonna do one next week.
So
Yeah,
that's why we need all of our donations.
yeah. I
The
don't
rest
think
of
we're
this
gonna
week,
have an
Friday,
opportunity.
Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, next week is gonna be looking a little iffy because I do have a lot scheduled. Because you guys don't realize we are literally 10 days away from the award show. So
Yes.
it's crunch time. It's crunch time.
So y'all
It's crunch
donate.
time.
Please donate.
Please, whatever you send, it does help. And it is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, that's right. Bring it on in. Bring it
What you
on
got
in.
going on?
Me
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get my nails done.
I know that's right. Get them
And me
nails
and the
done.
deacon go get a pedicure.
Well, let me tell y'all a secret. It's only 36 people in the room. Let me tell y'all a secret here real quick. Y'all, I get to get my hair done and my hair cut for the first time in almost a year. I
I,
have
I
not.
bet that's gonna be cute.
I have not. Now, one thing I do, my hair ain't musty or nothing like that because I do wash it. Okay. I just have not gotten a retwist, nor have I gotten a haircut since April of last year.
They gonna twist that stuff up.
So when y'all see me with the new dude, I
Ugh.
might be acting a little funny. I may be acting a little funny or something like that because I'll be a whole new person
When you gonna get it done?
next Saturday.
Okay. All right.
next Saturday. So I'm
Man, we
excited. We're
know.
gonna see. We gonna see how y'all.
Yes.
I got to be right for the I got to be right for the pre-show.
For
You
the
know what I'm
pre-show.
saying?
That's right.
Yeah. Got to be right. Got to be
That's
right.
right.
Now y'all do know we're having a pre-show, we're having the award show, and we're having the after show. So y'all make sure y'all get ready. Get ready. Get ready. It's about to be good. About to be good. Once I get my hair twisted, I ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
Oh, Kim and Nicole say how much we short.
Let's see. Let me check before I answer that
$40.
question.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
15, 15, 15. So the pre-show will be you'll see information about the pre-show probably later next week, but the pre-show will be about an hour before the actual award show.
Forty
So yeah.
dollars, Kimmy.
Too feisty, too
Who come?
feisty,
Who
too
coming for me?
feisty.
I'm baby. I'm
Simply
back.
elegant one.
I'm back.
Proper thigh.
Who coming
Kimmy
for me?
Nicole. Y'all get her. Did y'all hear what she just
I'm on
said?
my feet.
She said we $40 short. She said we
Hey,
$40
right
short.
quick girl.
Oh my god.
Kim and
You said
Nicole.
that. Somebody gotta get her. I'm not about to play with her today either. I ain't doing
I'm
it,
on
ain't
my
doing it,
feet.
ain't doing
We need the money. Come on, y'all.
it.
I am on
What's
my
up,
feet.
sister? What's up, sister? Proper thigh, proper thigh. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Kimmy Nicole. Thank you,
Thank you,
Kimmy
Kim and
Nicole.
Nicole.
Now two fights telling us to have a good day.
Thank you, Kim and Nicole. Where you going, Feisty? Feisty, you ain't going nowhere.
Oh man.
I'm back,
Okay, well,
Feisty. You ready?
yeah, we got to head over to Ranting's channel because that's where
Okay.
we will be going over the website. So
Okay.
y'all click that link above. Click that link above. All right. Thank you so much, Francine, and we are glad to
All
have you
right.
back. We are
Me,
glad
I'm
to have you
glad to
back.
be back.
All right.
Y'all get ready because it's gonna be crunch donation time for the next 3 days. So get ready for
Period.
me. Get ready.
She said, "Get ready, get ready."
Yeah.
They say we big. They say we big.
We gonna be
All right,
begging hard. Bye, y'all.
listen, y'all. I am. Uh-oh. What is that? This is somebody else. Um, I have. What is going on? Oh, I see what it is. Okay, listen. Yeah, I got to get off of here because I have to head over to um Ranting's channel. So you guys make sure that you head over there as well. Thank you again for being present for weekly hot topics with Chef Don Don. It is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, I love you all, and I will catch you out in the next video. Period. Hey.